Hello, everyone. I'm here, and this is the 2025 Renault Kiger Facelift. It has been just about 2 years since Renault launched the Kiger in India, yet the French automaker has decided to give the subcompact SUV a facelift. And this is what the new Kiger looks like. This is arguably one of the sharpest looking cars in the subcompact SUV segment. So how much has changed with the facelifted model? We shall find out. But before that, let's take a look at the new Renault Kiger's price. The Renault Kiger Facelift is priced between 6.29 lakh to 11.29 lakh rupees extra, and that makes it cheaper than most of its rivals. Here's a look at the variant-wise breakup. The Renault Kiger 2025 Facelift comes in for variants: Authentic, Evolution, Techno, and Emotion. The prices range between 6.29 lakh to 7.79 lakh rupees for the petrol versions and between 8.49 lakh to 11.29 lakh rupees for the turbo versions. With CVT, automatic transmission, the top trim level, if you ask me, the Techno and the Emotion variants make sense for most buyers. Now, let's see what all does the Renault Kiger Facelift come with. First up, let's talk about the exterior. The facelifted Renault Kiger looks quite different from the pre-facelift model. The front end of the Kiger facelift looks more attractive than before. You get a revised grille with a chunky frame and Renault's updated logo. The bumper has also been revised and houses blacked out triangular fog lamps. The sleek LED daytime running lights look sportier than before. Likewise, the headlights look refreshed too, and they are still equipped with halogen bulbs. The hood has also been redesigned, and there's a muscular power bulge in the center. Overall, the front end of the Kiger facelift looks bold and stylish. Moving to the side, the new Kiger gets 16-inch diamond-cut alloy wheels, which look nice. Other than that, the ORV Ms., the door handles, and the window line remain identical to the pre-facelift model. The body graphics and the overall silhouette of the car also remains the same. However, the new Kiger facelift is available in new color options, including this shade of yellow, which the company calls Oasis Yellow. There's another dual-tone option called Shadow Gray, which looks nice too. The facelifted Kiger also gets turbo badging on the side, which indicates that it's the turbo petrol variant of the car. The rear of the new Kiger facelift also looks refreshed. The tail lamps now come with clear lenses, and the tailgate sports a two-tone bumper. The silver skid plate at the bottom of the bumper looks a little fake, but I guess it adds to the overall look of the car. The roof still mounts a shark fin antenna, and the rear windscreen remains steeply raked. Overall, the facelifted Kiger looks more stylish than before. And if you ask me, I think the new Kiger facelift looks better than the previous model. Also, Renault has slightly tweaked the dimensions of the new Kiger. It's 4,341 millimeters long, which is 31 millimeters longer than the previous model. It's also wider at 1,798 millimeters and taller at 1,604 millimeters. However, the wheelbase remains the same at 2,574 millimeters. So what do you get inside the cabin of the new Renault Kiger facelift? Well, the interior of the new Kiger is not drastically changed, but there are some changes that are worth noting. For starters, the dash is finished in a dual-tone layout, and there's a chrome insert running across the width of the dash. The quality of the materials used on the dash and the door pads is good. And overall, the fit and finish levels are acceptable too. The 2025 Renault Kiger facelift continues to come with the same 8-inch touchscreen infotainment unit that supports both Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The system also comes with voice assistant support. However, the system now gets the multi-view 360-degree camera. Besides this, the facelifted Kiger also gets a fully digital instrument cluster, although the resolution of the display looks mediocre. Renault has made some changes to the seats of the new Kiger facelift. Now the seats come with a new pattern, and the seat inserts are finished in a different material. Furthermore, the front seats are now ventilated, and they even get red stitching, which looks sporty. The rear seats are not very spacious by any means, but the seat cushioning is good enough to provide adequate comfort. Plus, the bench is wide enough to accommodate 3 passengers. The 2025 Kiger facelift still offers a generous 405 liters of boot space, and that's the most in the subcompact SUV segment. That's not all. The rear seats can be split-folded in a 60-40 ratio to expand the boot space when needed. Talking about the features on offer, the facelifted Kiger misses out on a sunroof, but it does get a cooled glove box, an 8-inch touchscreen, wireless charging, auto climate control, cruise control, keyless entry, push-button start, auto headlamps, rain-sensing wipers, and a rear-view camera. Safety features include dual front airbags, ABS with EBD, ISO, FIX, rear parking sensors, and a seatbelt reminder for the driver and the passenger. Higher variants get additional safety features such as ESC, traction control, TPMS hill start assist, side and curtain airbags. As for the powertrain, the new Kiger facelift continues to be offered with the same set of engines. The 2025 Kiger facelift has seen a major upgrade in terms of features, and it now packs even more features than its rivals in the segment. Plus, the prices of the new Kiger are lower than most of its rivals, and that makes the Kiger even more attractive than before. Before we talk about the verdict, here are the things I liked and the things I did unlike about the new Renault Kiger facelift. Let's begin with the things I liked. First, the new Kiger looks stylish and stands out because it has a unique design. Second, it comes with a host of features, especially the higher variants. Third, the naturally aspirated variant of the new Kiger can now be had with a factory-fitted CNG kit. And fourth, the pricing of the new Kiger is quite competitive. As for the things I didn't like, first, the Kiger facelift still uses the same 72 PS petrol engine, which feels underpowered. Second, the steering feel is a bit heavy at low speeds. And third, the rear passenger space could have been a little more. So should you buy the new Renault Kiger facelift? Well, if you ask me, I think the new Kiger facelift is a solid subcompact SUV. And it will continue to attract a lot of customers thanks to its stylish design and competitive price tag. Although the car's powertrain remains unchanged, the naturally aspirated petrol engine might be underpowered, but the turbo petrol is peppy enough. Moreover, the suspension setup is tuned well, and the ride quality is supple. Handling the car is easy too, and so is parking the car thanks to the compact dimensions. Plus, the new Kiger facelift is loaded with features, and the top trims bring all the essential features one expects from a car in this segment. On top of that, the new Kiger facelift comes with 6 airbags and ESC as standard. And that makes it one of the safest cars in the segment. All of these factors make the new Kiger facelift a compelling choice in the highly competitive subcompact SUV segment. So guys, that was all for our first look at the 2025 Renault Kiger facelift. If you liked this video, don't forget to share it with your friends and family. Also, let us know, what do you think about the new Kiger facelift in the comment section down below. We'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.